All right. Well, in this year of the unexpected, this morning, head coaches in the league are now doing game day testing with the players. And so I had an unexpected positive test this morning. There's a chance and there's a hope that it will be a false positive. I'm fortunate to have been fully vaccinated since January. And so this seems like possibly a mistake. But for these reasons, obviously, I'm entering protocols. I'm still at the hotel here in New York. If I've been retested, and if the results come back negative, I could end up getting to the arena tonight to coach the game. But there is going to have to be. There's been some retesting. There may need to be more retesting depending on, what the league decides based on the entire situation. But I'm hopeful that it's a false positive. If I end up not being there tonight, then Jamal Mosley will coach the team. This is a great opportunity for him. He's obviously, in my opinion, ready for this kind of opportunity, and I think this is something that he'll thrive in. And so, with that, we can take questions.
All right. Questions for Rick. All right, Brad Townsend. Brad.
Yeah, I mean, just piggybacking on that, how odd does it feel to be sitting in a hotel room while your team is about to play a significant game? I mean, is it
it's definitely was an unexpected thing. I have no symptoms. I feel great. Worked out early this morning. Felt good. But this is just one of these situations where we all got to be light on our feet. I contacted Jamal about 2 hours ago and let him know that it was highly possible and perhaps likely that he would coach the team tonight, to let him get prepared and, got him some of my sort of, pregame stuff that I kind of look at. But he'll do a great job. Mike Weiner and Zach Guthrie and God Shamgod will be on the bench. He'll have great support, and our guys will be ready to play tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions for Rick? Paul.
Rick, how are you, sir?
Great.
Let me ask you this. You spend time in New York, and the Knicks are 24-24 at this point. They're playing some good basketball. Is the NBA better when the Knicks are good?
I think the NBA is better when everybody's good. That's my feeling about it. I will tell you this. I played in New York in a season that was probably a bit similar to theirs. It was a resurgent type season. They've actually gotten off to a better start this year than we did the year I played here. It was Rick Pitino's first year. That team got off to a very slow start. I got signed about a month into it. The team made progress as the year went on. It was interesting. Rick said before the year that his hope for that team that had very low expectations was that they could position themselves so that they had the chance perhaps to win a big game on the last day of the season to get to the playoffs. It was a team with, Bill Cartwright, Louis Orr, Trent Tucker, Gerald Wilkins, Billy Cartwright, Pat Cummings, and some other veterans, and then some, notable young players with Patrick Ewing and Mark Jackson. And on the last day of the season, we played in Indiana, a game that was ended up being a 1-point win for us. that got us into the playoffs in a first round matchup against Boston. And as the season built kind of a crescendo that year, as we were getting better and better and getting more and more in the mix, the Garden was alive. It was wild. The city was alive. And so, if you're a New Yorker, I don't know about the rest of the world, but if you're a New Yorker, when the Knicks are good, it's not a good thing. It's a great thing.
Eddie Sefko.
Rick, to hear you're feeling well, even if the test came back false or whatever. But was there any concern about? I don't know the league's protocols, but with the contact tracing and all of that stuff, was there any concern that some players or any players might have to retest or do whatever it is they have to do in situations like this?
I don't believe so. The game day testing is designed, and I'm going to give you what I believe to be the case, but it's designed so that if this kind of thing happens and someone is positive, they can be pulled from circulation before the incubation period starts, and someone that is positive actually becomes contagious. So there is a system to this. And to my knowledge, it won't affect any player's ability to play tonight, any coach's ability to coach or staff ability to support the team.
Mark Followell.
Hi, Rick. Glad to hear you're feeling okay. Wanted to ask, Jamal, earlier this year, Jamal said that, Jamal took over when you were ejected in Toronto. I know you've been down this road, taking over as an assistant coach, probably in Indiana when Bird was ejected. Do you feel like that the 2 or 3 hours, how much do you feel like that helps him in terms of preparation for being the coach tonight? If in fact that is what comes to pass.
Yeah, no, I do think it helps. Interestingly, Bird never got ejected in 3 years. And so I never took over there. I took over once in my second year, back when I was with Bill Fitch. Tom Newell and Bill Fitch both got ejected in Philadelphia one night. And so I took over, sometime late in the third quarter or something like that. But I think the extra couple hours is key. I said it's up to him, but he may want to adjust his pregame routine of some of the workout stuff out on the floor with players, just so he can maybe do a little more mental preparation. But that's totally up to him. I've been a big supporter of his for a long time. I've been a very strong advocate for him in all of the interviews that he's had the last couple of years. And I see this as a great opportunity for him to show what he's capable of. And, our guys will play their butts off for him.
All right. Thanks for the time, Coach. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.